and welcome to Titanium Talos Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is for any planet or star or anything you have in your chart under Cappy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will be mentioning the decks I used as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. And with that, let's get into your cards, my gorgeous and fellow Cappies. I have like 3 placements of Cappy in my chart. So, yes. And actually, earlier today, I listened to something that was like, it said something about along the lines of what I'm experiencing, and this is, well, I've like my outer planets are in some of my outer planets are in Cappy, and I was involved with a guy who was a Capricorn sun, and this dude was like, nay, I want to have fun still, so no, not the time yet. But I mean, I've experienced this a couple of times, and I'm like, well, you know what? Now, if he does come in, I don't know if I'd take him. Be like, dude, you weren't ready, so I let you go. And now, I don't want. Live with the consequences of your actions, dude. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Just, anyway. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. If you are experiencing something similar, please let me know. Oh, please let me know, because, you know, just so I know. I won't use it against you, believe me, I won't. I'll probably forget it by the time I read it. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Capricorns, please come forward and share what they should expect for this coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And we got the 10 of winter. Ooh. Something is coming to an end. Yep. So, with a chariot and the release at the bottom and the ace of spring. Holy shiznit is what I'd say at this point. And it is what I said at that point. So, so please, angels and guides. Anyone from the, no, I'm not taking these cards. Be ruly, yo. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why, no, what is going to happen this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else is going to happen this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and we got the 3 of winter. 3 of winter. Feeling sad and lonely. Hi. So, please, you are someone you're dealing with. I stress the someone you're dealing with. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. And you got justice, Libra. Libera. Libera, 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 libera. Oh, Sasha Bonison has an effect on me. I'm breaking out into song just like he does. Well, I generally break out into song, but that's neither here nor there. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Too many cards. Please give me one. Please. Give me one, angels and guides. Please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share with one card what is going to happen for them. Please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. And you got the 7 of Autumn. The waiting game. I hope you don't mind my commentary. It's part of my charm. So, by the way, I use selenite on my decks. On my decks. I got this message yesterday. I need to enunciate. And believe me, if I do something, it is not you. And if I'll try to mention that if I did something, it's relevant to reading, not relevant to what I am currently going through. Or I guess this is a new phase of my ability to read and to like tap into energy. So please be patient with me. Please, okay, now you have the 10, okay, first set of cards is the 10 of Winter, the Chariot, the Release card, and the Ace of Spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message from Cappies, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the first set. Please, I will not take this. Well, I will kind of. Okay, first card is List of the Shadows pointing towards the left. The left. I don't know why I got twerv. I think it was from a sketch. Or a movie. Anyway. And at the bottom of the deck, you have He of the Fairy Sword. Borat. Twerv. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. Next you have Indy, as well as Arvel Parrot. I feel like squawking now. And the Singer of Healing. What just fell? Did something just fall? Je ne sais pas. And the Solace card, as well as the Sage. And the Guardian at the Gate. And the Lamb. And Honesty. And Lady of the Harvest. What? And the Undressing of a Salad. And I will stop that there because I have other things to do. Next, you have the 3 of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the 3 of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the 3 of Winter is here in the upright. And now I'm going to tell you because I feel like this is going to affect my reading a lot. The reason why I was so annoyed at the beginning when I said the thing that I was envisioning and what had pissed me off at the beginning from the reading I watched, is because I was affected, and it is affecting me because I have Capricorn in my chart, and the person that hurt me was a Capricorn. Okay, so I'm like, dude, no, Not if you come back the same way you came to me before. Nay, I have learned my lesson. You are staying far away. I'm keeping you far away. Far away. Okay? So that is me. That was me. I don't know if that was me channeling or anything, but that was me. I can tell you, I can concur. I guess we'll see with the rest of the cards if that had anything else to do with anything. So if you are knowing what you know now, okay, that this person did this to me, or no, excuse me, I allowed this to happen to me, knowing this, okay, take it with a grain of salt. Because I feel like some people are just going to click off because they're just like, no. You can flip this, right? It's vice versa. So wherever you place yourself is wherever this applies. Now, the first card clarifying the Three of Winter is the Spirit Dancer. Okay? Spirit Dancer, as well as the Green Woman. And She of the Cruach, as well as the Singer of Connection. And Tintin the Sylph. And the Rara card. And the Bright Mother. And the Singer of the Chalice. And and Unity, and Nellis the Alchemist, and himself, I mean, come on, and Telm the Poet, and Iris of the Rainbow. Stop ending, yes, no more ands. Okay, so next, you have Justice, which is Libra. I'm a Libra. Haha. So please, angels, I'm a Libra sun. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. For my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and clarify this Justice card. And you got the Singer of Initiation with the Singer of, with the Fairy Guide, as well as the Death and the Journeyman. Yep. And the Dark Lady and the Fairy Godmother. Okay, then you have the Seven Autumns. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you got Geo the Slow. It's going to take some time. Really? Fast the Footer. The Master Maker. The Glenkener. I laugh because at the very beginning of my thing, when I started listening to Dharma Jane, this was the card that represented him for me. The guy I was talking about, the Cappy. No offense, doesn't necessarily have to be you guys. Just means that, yeah, just that energy. I'm just no. Illusions, delusions, lust. Because that's what it represented for me. You got Singer of Transfiguration. And you got the Soul Shrinker. And Friends. as well as Pohare of the Water, and the Oakman. Okay. What is it with my readings and having... By the way, I use selenite on my decks. Yep. Okay. We're going to get through these. First card. 10 of Winter in the upright, which is 10 of Swords, meaning that there is a resolution of a difficulty, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or bondage or codependency. So something is coming to an end. You are getting out of something pretty soon. You are someone you're dealing with. Okay. Yes. And you are someone you're dealing with. Getting out of this is going to allow you to move forward towards what you want. What you've wanted for a very long time. Because the Chariot talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. For those for whom you have been self-disciplined and dedicated, this is coming soon. If you have not been like this, become it, is what I have to say. Right? Then you have the Release card. The Release card is the Death card in this deck. It says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah. Which is what I did. I moved on. And the next card is the Ace of Spring. Now the Ace of Spring, okay, it talks about it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So I'm guessing that it's between you or someone you're dealing with deciding on letting go of something from their past. Like it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a way of interacting with people, it could be anything really. Why? Because you got List of the Shadows pointing towards the left. Because they healed their shadow, they healed their addictions, they healed bondage, and they created self-esteem within them in the process as well. Then you have here the Fairy Sword. Now here the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. Then, so them having healed their shadow self, they are now protected from the divine. Whomever I'm reading to. Next, you have Indy. But who is indecisive? Indy talks of wishy-washing. Excuse me. Shoot. Sorry. Scusi, which is Italian for excuse me. Scusi. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. What are we indecisive about? What is happening? Why this indecision? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you got mice. Twenty-three. Okay, the basic meaning of this card indicates that something or someone is gnawing a loss, theft, depriving oneself of something, being deprived of something, reduction, decrease, setbacks, failure, or being systematic. You're indecisive if you want to get into something systematic. You're indecisive about... okay. So you're indecisive about something because you never experienced it and you feel like you having this, that thing that you were like pushing away, to you will be a setback. So that's why you're grappling with this issue. You're having a very hard time dealing with it. You or someone you're dealing with. Okay? Then you have Arvo Parrot, which talks of communication. So you need to communicate this discomfort with yourself. Excuse me. Once you do, you will feel healed. You'll heal your mind, body, or spirit, which is amazing. Then that will allow you to gain consciousness, synthesize everything you've learned throughout your life, and gain spiritual empowerment due to that. Which will lead you to the sage energy, which talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Because you learned a ton of stuff, which will allow you to go through a gate and have a pass to a new life that will allow you to get to the next, how should I say this? Stage of your reality. Next you have the Lamb, which talks of unconditionally giving and receiving. So at this point in time, you're unconditionally giving and receiving to something. I don't know what it is. You or someone you're dealing with. So someone here is unconditionally giving and receiving. Possibly, I'm hearing pity party. Someone is pitying themselves. I hope it's not you, viewer, the one I'm reading for. I hope it's a cross-watcher. Seriously, I do. Because that shit is... no one likes that. So, the next card is honesty. Well, you're going to have to be honest with yourself about if this is you experiencing the pity party or not. I feel like that will be tremendous in your development. You possibly have a pity party because you feel like the other person, you or someone you're dealing with, okay, feels like the person that they are admiring or they want to be with or they want on their team, okay, or wait, no, okay, so this person has to be honest with the fact that they want to get with whomever or whatever this is. This might be work, or this might be a person, this might be a relationship, this might be a friendship. Though the thing is that I feel like by deciding to be with this or interact with this, they might have to lose part of themselves, and I don't think they're ready for that yet. I just got this image because they feel like they're gonna have to go from the masses to the few. You know, the just living a normal everyday life to a complete transformation to a certain extent. It's too much effort on their part. Yep. Or they are seeing it and they're like, they see this change and they're like seeing it like this monolithic thing and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to take this. But if you want to take a monolithic change, you take it by, you eat an elephant one bite at a time. You take it by little chunks, is what I'm getting. Next you have the Three of Winter. Now the Three of Winter, and please remember that this might be talking of the past, the present, or the future. So you're going to have to put it where it applies for you. See, because the Three of Winter, alright, talks of reach out for help, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. One party in this is, I feel like someone, for those for whom this has happened already in their reality, and I'm basically reading for the cross-watcher. They might be going through this, but for the people who I'm reading to, they have gone through this. And they are now on the other end and they are like, yeah. See? Sucks to be you, right? Or, you know what, it's not fun, so why'd you do it to me? Type of thing. Now the cards clarifying that, alright, are Spirit Dancer, which talks of self-expression, freedom, and exploration. I feel like the person, the cross-watcher, okay, this is where they're at in their cycle. You've gone through this. If I relate this to what I went through, you've gone through this. You've experienced this before, and so now you're like, well, it's your turn. Sayonara. Type of thing, right? And you're just gonna let them go free and experience whatever they need to experience before they get to you. Now, the next card is the Green Woman. Now, the Green Woman, alright, talks of natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, and untamable creativity. With you being able to tap into your freedom and self-expression, and by you going and exploring, you'll be able to tap into the natural magic within you that will enable you to tap into the untamable creativity that you have within yourself. Right? The next card is She of the Cruach. Now, She of the Cruach, alright, talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. I feel like if you or the other person wants to get through this, they need to be nurturing of themselves. Because this is not going to be an easy thing to do, so you're going to have to take care of you while you go through it. And the reason why you're doing it is because you want to get that connection back. Get that connection back. So if this is not talking of a person, but you want to get the connection back that you have with your higher self. Because I feel like you can get out of it. You can lose that connection. I personally have, I think I'm not, I might have experienced that myself last week. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best, but c'est la vie, right? Now, next card is Tintin the Sylph. Now, Tintin talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, alright? And discernment. So now for the Watcher. The one I'm reading for, okay? You've gone through this. You've experienced it and you're like, I don't want this no more. So now you're discerning between what you want and what you don't want. You have a better keen eye to what you don't and do want. And oh my god, this is going to be a long reading. Excuse me. from the start. So next you have the Rar card. And the Rar card talks of wild energy, pure potential. What was the card before? Now for the reader, for the person I'm reading for, okay, you know what will create wild energy, pure potential for you. And you are not going to stop until you get it. Okay? You aren't going to stop until you get it. That is because you are tapping into the energy of the bright mother. Now the bright mother, okay, talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. You know what you want to be intimate with. You won't take anything less than that. You won't. You just won't. Next, you have the chalice. Now, no, you have the singer of the chalice. Now, the singer of the chalice talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. So I feel like for the person I'm reading for, if you have trust, joy, patience, creativity, and miracles, hope and miracles, if you wait out this waiting game, it will definitely happen, is what I'm getting. Next, you have unity. What will happen is you will unite with whoever this is in their transformed state. Because they have figured out the natural law, their life force, their shamanic powers, and their magic. Okay? And I feel like at that point, they will have clear sight. They'll know exactly what they want and how to get it. And that's when they'll be able to tap into hope and promise for the future. And their promise for the future. So I feel like if this has any, I feel like they didn't before, or they didn't want to before, but now they do. And so that is why, okay, my Cappies, we will have justice. Okay? Because this card talks of, I feel secure, I feel secure, I feel secure, I feel secure, I feel secure. Okay. I felt a little pain in my index finger, and I know that I need to say I feel secure, I feel secure, I feel secure, I feel secure, to ease the pain by reprogramming my mind or my subconscious to know that I am secure. Or does it really feel secure? Well, all I know, and all you should know, is that God, force, power, whatever you would like to call it, alright, is protecting us, and everything is happening for our best and highest good at every given moment. So, yep. Wait, is this happening because I am refusing a part of myself? No. Wait. Okay, so the Justice card talks of take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision, which is a reflection of what we saw with the what was the last card we pulled? The Tom the Poet? No. Himself. Nellis the Alchemist. Unity. All of them basically. it is going to take time. If you are patient, if you will wait it out, this will come to pass, and you will win in the end. Yep. And you winning... Okay. You will win in the end because you have passed through a trial. You came on the other end triumphant, and now you're on a new level. Yep. You're the boss at this point, and they'll know it. Oh yes, they'll know it. Next, you have the fairy guide. And I feel like you'll be the boss, and yes, they'll know it was the fairy guidance that I was getting. Then you have the death card. So the part of them that needed to pass away passed away. And now you have a different person, so you can't really look at them from your past experience. This is my angels and guides also giving me a kick in my ass. Be like, be nice to him. Okay, fine, I will. Next you have the journeyman. Now the journeyman, alright, talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. So be nice because they've come far. They've traveled far and wide to get to this point. They tapped into their unconscious powers and wisdom. They went through rituals as well as discovering mysteries and secrets to what they could do. And due to that, now they are wanting to come and take like cash on the what the fairy godmother has in store for them. Yeah. Though I feel like there is a waiting period, you have to wait for this. You or someone you're dealing with will wait. I feel like both of you are going to have to wait in this sense of this. Because the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. I feel like if this is the relationship that's taking its time, right? It's going to take time more than money. For those for whom this is a work thing, okay? If you were able to follow my train of thought and like take it and apply it to a work situation, this is talking about money. Okay. And as a confirmation, you got Geo the Slow, which talks of slowness, patience, waiting, and cycles. So it is going to take some time. Already the Seven of Autumn is just like waiting for your fruit to bear, like fruit to ripen, which is a cycle of time. Though during this cycle, it is suggested that you be grounded, you be centered, you be calm, and you be patient. Now the next card is the Master Maker. Now the Master Maker talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. Or in this case, possibly reinvention. Yeah, if they're going through reinvention, it's going to take some time because your mind does not like change. But they have clear sight now. They know what they're going to do, so they are diligently working towards it. And in order to achieve it, they know they're going to have to transform themselves inside and out. It has to be a true transformation. And I feel like they're up for it because they see that at the other side of this tunnel is a blessing waiting for them. And they're like, and that's what they want. So they're asking support from their friends, because the friends talks of friendship, aid, support. Okay. To gracefully accept change, as well as have the strength to accept these ancient wisdoms that were alien to him for a certain extent of time. So, my gorgeous and fellow Cappies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!